It was super fun, and it was challenging at times because I'm gonna be honest with you. I spent 40 years of my life trying not to cry. Okay, suppressing the tears till I get in the shower, and then you let it all out on the weekend.
Getting started, the first question I want to ask is for you, Billy. How did you know that Tiffany was the right person for this role?
Well, it really felt like destiny. I mean, Alan Zoibel and I wrote this screenplay, and then you go, all right, what if we get it made? Who would be the person? And we wrote something eccentric and funny and charming, and has to sing, four songs, and who's going to do this? And then SNL, and she's hosting, and Tiffany was so great. Um, Sang, did sketches, was bold, fearless, and the audience loved it. If they could have gotten up on the stage with her, they would have. So we got her the script. She actually was out of the country and got a message that she wanted to meet. And we met. And then I made a better discovery that there's a beautiful person inside that incredible talent. And I just went, oh my God, if she says yes, we found her, and there she was.
So I want you two had amazing chemistry in the film. Tiffany, I want to know for you taking on this role. I know with comedians, there's always that more serious side that people tend to overlook. And when there's a role that has range like this, it allows you to show all facets of your character. So, what was it like stepping into this role and working with someone like Billy?
It was super fun, and it was challenging at times because I'm gonna be honest with you. I spent 40 years of my life trying not to cry. Okay, suppressing the tears till I get in the shower, and then you let it all out on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? That's just the journey of my people, of me. So when I say my people, I'm saying the people that live in here. So when Billy's like, you gotta cry, you gotta this, you gotta, I'm like, Billy, what? Not in front of the crew. I can't do it in front of people. Like, this is not really my. Can I just make the crying face? I can do the face. He's like, no, you got to let it out. And now I'm able to cry at the drop of a dime. I learned so much from Billy and how to be like. I've always been pretty vulnerable, but still very guarded. And now I'm even like more open, but still strong. Still strong, still very strong. But I know how to let things happen, let it flow a little more.
And
If
there's
that
a great strength in that. There's a great strength in doing that. And I remember it's a moment that we needed, and I just cleared the crew out. So it was just the two of us and the cameraman right behind, who she totally trusted too. Ollie, man, he was great.
yes.
And I just talked her into it. Wasn't even using lines from the script. It was because it was over my shoulder. So I just got her to the place where she just trusted and let it go. And it's just a few seconds in the movie, but it's so beautiful and so important, that Emma, the character, goes to that place, because then she knows she's never going to leave him. She knows she's just they're just going to be friends forever.
So, one of the themes that is touched on, in addition to friendship, but delving deeper, is that vulnerability aspect. So, I wanted to ask you both, how do you know when you can trust someone to be vulnerable and open up in those ways?
You never know. You never know. You just have to let it go. You never know.
I mean, the line on the poster is, "You never know who's going to change your life." And that's what is the great thing about life. Someone's going to walk in and do something that you didn't expect, and you didn't. And there's great surprises in life. And this is for Charlie. This doesn't start off well. It starts off with, who is this person who says, "I don't know who the hell you are," and at the end of the movie, they both know who they are, um, even though he's starting to forget who he is. And so it's a real journey.
So, in touching on that and Emma and Charlie's relationship, two people that meet that didn't expect to become as deep and as connected as they have been, through this process, what have you learned about yourself that you were going to take away from going through this into your next area of life?
Well, I've learned that I can sing good as hell with the proper coaching. Also, I've learned Also, I've learned that it's okay to cry. I don't know if you noticed in the past year, I've been on my gram kind of crying a lot, like just letting however I feel about something, just let it flow. You know, I win a trophy, let that flow. My Oculus breaks, I let that flow. Like I just let it flow. Just let it go, you know? And it strengthened that, like Billy
Yeah,
said.
and I learned that there's still more to learn, and there's still so much more to go, and you know, and understanding the world that we live in, and trying to understand that a little bit better, and just, you know, keep trying to do really the best work I can do, and also be for my family and my friends, even better than I have been. So it's this has been a weird, terrible year for people, and the more you can help everybody heal, um, I think that's something I really tried to up my game with this year.